Kris, Kapanen ready to roll?
It looks like it. We'll see how he feels after the practice. He'll get evaluated, and then he'll get the full clearing. But right now, it looks like he's pretty good.
Jake Wallman?
Jake was not ready. Guessing sometime next week, probably when we're playing that 2-game road trip. Maybe before it, maybe after, but that's kind of mid next week is what we're looking at.
Kris, the last couple games, you guys are giving up a few more goals than you probably want. What do you think the difference has been in December? You guys did a pretty good job of kind of keeping goals against average down there.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit of luck, whether the pucks hit the goal post or go in, or the type of chances we're giving up. I think we can tighten up a little bit, maybe make an extra save too. Just a lot of variables. I don't think there's one thing that we can say that if we do this, it'll eliminate it. I think there's a lot of factors, and one of them just being a little more engaged, or the intensity being a little bit higher, just so we're defending a little bit harder.
Yeah, and Mark was just sick yesterday. Is that what he was saying?
Yes.
Important for Connor Ingram to have a bounce back game. He started out really well here, and the last one maybe didn't go the way he wanted to reestablish himself.
Yeah, I think overall his starts have been pretty solid. A couple of those games, or one of them anyways, was probably one of our better games that we played defensively. But overall, he's put in a pretty good showing. That one game, no, it wasn't. But he'll get to redeem himself eventually and get to play one or two more games.
How do you see that thing shaking down between him and Rickard? Is it any?
It'll play itself out. Both goalies will have numerous starts before Jari's back. Jari's going to be a little while yet. But, I don't think we have to make a decision right now.
Jack Roslovic's been kind of put in different spots here the last few games. During that stretch, have you learned anything in terms of, where you think he's going to be best suited here for tomorrow and maybe the next little bit?
I think he's best suited playing right wing, and whether that's on the second line or third line, but I definitely think he's best playing right side. I do think he's a player that can fill in and play center when we need him. But I think right now with Kapanen coming in, now you got to put Roslovic on the third line. Now you got a lot more scoring options. You got 3 lines with somebody who can put the puck in the net on 3 lines, at least one on each line. So gives us a little more of a balanced scoring.
What do you think Kapanen's going to bring to that line? Or what do you hope he brings?
I think one is speed, some physicality, but also a guy that can score. Like, you look at the type of player he is, there's no reason, playing for a full season, he's not scoring 15 or maybe 20 goals in the year. That's the type of player we expect from him. And, he can play with skill. He can be tenacious, especially on the forward check. There's a lot of good attributes that he brings. And, he's coming back. He hasn't played for a couple months. Now to say that he's going to come in and he's going to be an all-star, I think that's being a little optimistic. But I definitely think that he will help us right away, and he should be building his game also.
You look at where you're at. We probably haven't played as well as you would like as a team, I think, for your standards internally. But you're right there atop the division with Vegas and Anaheim, and now you got a month of games where a very favorable schedule. Really important for your team to kind of take advantage of this and maybe kind of turn your season around and get it going in the direction you want.
Oh, definitely, it would be nice to win some games, especially we're playing at home. It's very favorable that we're at home because we do have a better record and we're not traveling, and hopefully we can take advantage of the teams that are traveling a little bit tired coming into our rink. But that being said, we still can't just rely on our time that we're at home. We got to go on the road and put up some wins there too. But the teams that we're battling with right now aren't winning a lot of games either. So that'll change. They'll figure things out, because I think all those teams that we're kind of neck and neck with are good teams, and it's important that we win as many games as we can.
Kris, Mangiapane and Frederick out tomorrow.
We haven't decided yet.
Stastny, he said he wasn't very happy with his game.
Yeah. I think a guy that puts a lot on his shoulders and wants to be a better player, and he's new to the league and just not comfortable in being in his role. Like, he wants to build on that. So, did he play bad? I don't necessarily see it that way. And is there some plays that he could have made better? Then yeah, but I think we're very optimistic. We've got a young player who's a good worker, puts in the extra, or wants the extra details to be a better player. And it's nice to know that he does put some pressure on himself to be better. But for me to say the last game that he was terrible, I think that's I didn't see it that way.
He didn't say he was terrible, he just said he didn't play well.
Oh, okay. Well, I just think yeah, maybe there was a couple plays, but I thought he was he was okay.
He's a defender who defends with his legs. Most defensemen, like he says, I'm not 6 foot big like Ekholm is. So
No, he's got to play
always had to
different.
defend with his legs.
No, he's got to play different. He's got to use his legs a little bit more. You can still get into bodies. You can still hit hands and make it and eliminate guys from the play. Ekholm's going to check a lot different than Stastny does, and but his feet are definitely his biggest attribute.